At last year's fundraiser, a group of survivors stood on the stage with me so that you could have visible proof of the incredible strength and talent in women who, many of them, have risen up out of Sullivan Avenue. In January of this year, we were able to add 5 more survivors to our team, and then we hired a couple more this fall. I'm so excited for you to meet them. For 3 years, we raised money, thank you, by the way, to purchase, demolish, and then build a new structure, perhaps one of the only drop-in centers designed specifically for this population. 5 months ago today, we opened our doors for the first time. The building has meant so much to the women who work at Sanctuary Night and to the women who drop in. This table, for example, is the place where our team checks in with each other each morning and connects before we open our doors. And then it continues to be the place of connection and laughter and relationship building all day long. The team at Sanctuary Night is thriving. They love each other, love their jobs, and demonstrate big love to the women on the street.
I spent 25 years in the streets. I was both human trafficked and chemically addicted to crack cocaine.
My time out there was very short, maybe 3 years, but I would have to say them 3 years was probably the worst, I've ever been through. Hungry, sleeping on porches, just not knowing what to do, basically hopeless. So it was miserable out there.
I was so effectively brainwashed. I didn't realize that I was a victim of human trafficking until I was 34 years old. It was a lot of years of hell.
A friend of mine, Mandy Knight, had told me she had been volunteering at Sanctuary Night and asked me did I want to come one night. And of course I was like, yeah. So, and after the first night, I just knew that everything that I had been through had prepared me for this.
And I was going through like a, depression stage, and something just kept telling me like, this is what you need to do. And I wanted to, because it's like I wanted to give back, show the women that there is hope, and that there is somebody that loves and cares about them. And I knew that this was the place for me.
I remember being probably 18 years old, sitting in the corner of a drug house, had just got beat up, sobbing to myself, thinking that if one day, if I could stop just one, from having to walk the streets I walked, feel the pain that I felt, then it'll all be worth it. And when I had my interview at Sanctuary Night, I had told that story to Hannah, and I meant it from the bottom of my heart. And today I live that. I live that dream daily. And it, not just changing their lives, it's changing my life.
To be an employee at Sanctuary Night probably has to be the best thing that's happened to me since I've been sober, honestly. It has brought a whole nother person out of me. You know, I'm not quiet, I'm not shy, you know, I'm me, you know, I'm who I'm supposed to be.
I would say when I started working at Sanctuary Night, I could then start seeing a future. I'm no longer living in survival mode. I'm no longer just getting by. This is the first time ever in my adult life that I pay my own bills. I pay them when they're due. I pay them with money that I worked for. And it feels good. I live where I wake up every morning and I'm excited to go to work. I work at a place where I have to like make myself walk out the door because I can't get to the back door because I just keep interacting. I am surrounded by love and joy.
It is an honor and a privilege for me to be an employee at Sanctuary Night, to be serving women out here that are going through what I have been through, some of the women that I have been through that with. And it makes a difference in my life on a daily basis. Number one, because it keeps me humble. It you know, every day I see where I could be.
It's built my confidence, it's built my, you know, my mood too as well. Like, I'm motivated, I'm ready to go. Like, you know, I'm starting to work on my physical health, you know, I'm back in school. And I feel like before this, I wasn't worried about any of that. You know, it was just like kind of sitting at home. I didn't really want to work, you know, I wasn't happy if I was working. So it's really turned my life around more than I can even say.
Since I've been sober, I have bought a house and a car, and just finished 5 years for the first time in my life at a job that I left to come work at Sanctuary Night, which was very bittersweet for me.
I feel like I'm just now feeling that sense that I'm enough. Nothing I say, do makes me enough. Just me being enough. These women that I interact with daily, like, they're my people. I don't have to be anything but myself, and they love and appreciate it. And they don't have to be anything but 100% them, and I love and appreciate it. And I'm there, and we all are. Like, our job isn't to try to change them or make them feel that, oh, well, when they get cleaned up and when they do this and this and this, then they'll be worthy of somebody's time and attention and love. We love them where they're at.
A lot of the women that come in here, I know on a personal basis. I was actually out there in the trenches with them. And that's part of the reason I know this is where I'm supposed to be when they come in here and they're, you know, I don't want anybody to do this, but I can. You know, I already have trust and all that with these women that it's a foundation that I was lucky to be able to build beforehand. So when I get to take somebody to a treatment center or a detox or something, it just fills my heart to think that I had an impact on that person.
While we were waiting for the building to open, we met weekly at the HLC, which is Lower Lights' building, and it was amazing.
We were working out of another building. Becoming a team was like the fitting of a puzzle together. Just getting to know one another and seeing how we fit and who played what part, and it takes a village. The people on our team are absolutely amazing, and they're absolutely where they should be.
These women aren't just my coworkers. They're not just my friends. Like, they've become my family.
This is my community. This is my village. Like, the first part of my sobriety, I essentially did it all on my own. Just because that's what I was used to doing, is doing it all on my own all my life. And just now to have people that I know that love and accept me and work with me, and yeah.
I stood back and watched like the community come together, which was absolutely amazing to see everybody so supportive, you know, and there for the community and the women. Just to see Hannah's dreams come true was amazing, and to be able to be a part of that meant a lot.
I remember vividly being at our ribbon cutting. I remember seeing all of these people, prominent people, out here supporting this organization, the mayor, the Ohio State Attorney General, judges, just all these people, and like, I never seen myself in that sort of setting. It felt really good. It felt really good.
The light. All of the windows and the light that just streams in this place, it's open and airy, and it's a safe place. You can feel it.
This building is very homey. You can see them look around and admire and enjoy being here.
The people we serve can feel it too. Like, it's like a lighthouse in the, like, beckoning people here. That's what the window makes me think of. Like, hey, we're here.
For me, my favorite part of the building would have to be the hospitality room and the kitchen, because both of those, that's where we're able to bond with the women. You know, we are able to do arts, we're able to watch TV with them and just have those conversations that they've never been able to have, you know, with someone that cares and will listen.
My favorite place in the building is at the table, because that's where community is.
The kitchen. I mean, I love our kitchen. I love our tables, the doors that used to be on this building. Every day, it just brings hope and strength to them, to me. It's heaven.